Hello everyone, and thank you for subscribing to my channel, and thank you for liking my video and leaving a comment. Welcome to Matty Bakers. In this channel, we'll be featuring cakes, recipes, avoidable baking mistake. Now today I want to talk about when you start baking, especially if you're just beginning to do baking. It can be quite a challenge on what to use when you're decorating. Now, having a few nozzle always help. So getting a few of them and then getting one that would be able to hold this, you can put them inside so that they can still have the numbers, because like you see, this one is number 4. So if you don't keep them in a container, they'll have some mark and then the number will disappear. Now when you're decorating your cake, it can be maybe with the butter frosting. If you're using colors, if you're using like food colors, this one, the first thing first is that you take your colors, you put just a drop of water in the tin that you're going to use, and then you put the color before you put the butter inside, or you put your frosting. Because if you put the color directly, let me say you put the color directly in this frosting, it will not mix well. It will have some shades where the color is not well mixed. However, if you mix it in the water first, if you're using food color, always use water, just a drop, and then a drop of color, and then you put your frosting. However, if you're using AmeriColor, now AmeriColor is good as compared to food coloring, because AmeriColor is in a form of water. So what you do is that you put your frosting here first, and then you put the color, and then you mix. So knowing what to do, anything that is liquidified, it's better than when it's in a form of food color. So knowing those things will help you, especially if you just started baking. That will help you to know what to do and how to go about it. Now, considering we've talked about color and what to do about it, we've already made our frosting. Now, today we want to focus on decorating cupcakes. Now, considering we're talking about colors and how to frost or butter or use any frosting, we are going to discuss about buttercream frosting. And I've already made my buttercream frosting already. Here it is. And I want to decorate my cupcakes. Now, then the nozzle that I'm going to use is actually this one. It's Wilton number 1. Now if you look keenly, you'll notice it has number 1M. So I always use this one because this one it's big. At the tip is big, so I don't have to worry or to exert a lot of pressure when I'm actually I'm decorating my cupcakes. Now considering that in my frosting, considering that they are cupcakes, they're not so many, so I'm going to color just a part of the frosting, which is buttercream frosting, and then I use it to decorate the cupcakes. So let's separate now what I'm going to use, because I'm just going to use very little amount. And then remember, as I had said earlier, you just put a drop, and that's even more than enough. Then you mix to make sure that it mixes well before you start using it. And now we can see I'm done with my buttercream. I've mixed it very well. It's baby pink. And then Here I'm going to use white and strawberry. Trick I've learned. Another trick I've learned is that if you have a tumbler at home, this tumbler is really good. What you do, you put it down and then you dress it using your piping bag. So you dress it nicely until it reaches to the limit, and then you take your frosting, you put it inside. Okay. So because I want to use two colors, I'm going to put one on one side and then I'm going to put another on the other side. So that we get to have two colors. Then you just put it down like that. Then you remove. Now you notice that my white frosting, it's really small. So what I'm going to do, put it back a tumbler and add some more white. Even though it's going to be covered, but the point is we want to have two shades. Now and one thing is that while you want to decorate your cake or you want to decorate your cupcakes, always make sure you don't fill your piping bag to the brim. Now considering there's a lot of pink, I'm going to remove until it has start to have the shades of white. And you see, want to decorate them. So like as I had mentioned earlier, using number 1M Wilton, it's always better. And you see, that's how you decorate your cupcakes. And as you see, actually the colors we want them to pop is what has appeared. And this is how you decorate your cupcakes. Or when you're doing a big cake and maybe you just want to decorate on top, you can use the rosette. And this is some of the things that I'm going to be focusing on. Maybe next week I can discuss about how to decorate your cake from the beginning. So if you enjoyed the video, click the like button. If you want to see more, please subscribe. If you have any question, I will be happy to answer you. And you see, This is how we decorate our cupcakes. And bye for now. Thank you.